So scientific notation from Corbett Maths video 300. We just looked at large numbers in the previous video and a little bit of trouble with the phone today, so I needed to split this into two different videos, but let's have a look at small numbers. So we're going to look at this in exactly the same way, except there's going to be one difference. It's actually going to be a negative power. This tells us it's a very, very small number. Okay. So again, we'll start off with a number. We're thinking, where would I move the decimal point to make this between 1 and 10? Well, at the moment it is, and it's 0.0022, which is obviously less than 1. So if I move that decimal point 1, 2, 3 spaces along, that'll make 2.2, which is definitely between 1 and 10. So 2.2 is my number at the front. Multiplied by, well, I just said I moved the decimal point 3 times, so multiplied by 10 with the power 3. Now, because up here, 10 to the power 5 gives a large number, 351,000, we'll move the decimal point to the right. If we're starting with 3.51 here, as we're starting with 2.2, we're going to have to move that decimal point to the left 3 places, aren't we? Because if we start with 2.2, it's going to go 1, 2, 3 places to get back to where we started from. So that'll be 2.2 times 10 to the power negative 3. Alright, for J, I've got 0.70 is 981. So to get this between 1 and 10, I'm going to have to move that decimal point past all 7 zeros and then past the 9. So I'm actually moving it 8 times. So my number would be 9.81, which is between 1 and 10, multiplied by 10 to the power negative 8. And let's have a look at number 4, which just goes the other way. So 7 times 10 to the power negative 2. So that negative 2 tells me to move the decimal point 2 places to the left to make it a small number, a number smaller than 1. So 1, 2. So I'll put my loops on first, then put my decimal point at the end here, and then add in any zeros that you need. So 0.07. And last one, 7.09 multiplied by 10 to the power negative 6. So again, start with 709. We're now going to have to go 6 to the left, so give yourself a bit of space here. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 places, put the decimal point in. There's 5 loops there to put the zeros in, and we need a 0 at the start, so 0.50709.